Also breaking now, we have some new headlines on the trade front that might be helping these markets coming in on the Canadian side. We had mentioned earlier that Canada had been giving us some indications that things might be going a little bit better. They might be inclined to join the deal between the United States and Mexico. Just in on the Reuters newswire now from the Canadian Prime Minister Justin Trudeau. He says some good progress has been made on autos. Good progress has been made on autos, and Canada looks forward to signing a deal as long as it is good for Canadians. Now, he did also say, when he was asked about a NAFTA deal, that his position on supply management has not changed, and he will defend it. So you can read into those as you will from Justin Trudeau, but you know, on the one hand, there is no deal done yet on Canada's side. The negotiations continue, but he does look forward to signing a deal if it's good for Canadians. Might be good for stocks. Let's bring in the chief investment strategist for Money Map Press, Keith Fitz-Gerald, now, as well as the trader Todd Horwitz. Let's start there, guys, and we'll talk about the economy as well. Keith, you first on trade. Is some of the worries fading here, obviously, the last couple of days? Does what I just told you from Trudeau add to those worries fading?
Yeah, I think it does because, you know, everybody, it's very hard to argue with two things, momentum and strong money. And as long as you've got both of those things, people who are weaker players are going to want to follow along. So it's like moths to a campfire. You're going to go to where it's brightest. And the world's capital markets know this. So I think it's logical these people fall in line now, and I think it's logical the countries go with it.
Todd, your thoughts here as we've seen the last couple of days, this market react to trade?
Hi, Connell. I think that trade will settle, but I think there's some underlying issues here that are happening as we speak. That the grain markets and the meat just closed, and they closed very weak today, which to me says that there's a bigger issue in trade. Those are the key components to watch in any trade
China,
deal,
right?
And they were very, very weak.
China is the bigger issue.
Well, China's a big issue, but again, you've got to start with one. We got Mexico. If we can get Canada, then China's going to be forced in because this is like Trump's backdoor TPP deal.
Yes, I suppose it is. Some had said that he should have been in that deal to begin with and not backed out of it. Guys, let's talk more widely now, if we can, about the economy. And Larry Kudlow's been on. He was on here on this network earlier today and been making a case about the economic boom. Let's listen.
The single biggest news story this year, okay? The single biggest news story this year is an economic boom, which most folks thought was impossible. That's the headline story for the whole country.
So, that is a man, Keith Fitz-Gerald, who knows how to hammer home a message. He's been saying it to anybody who will listen for the last couple of weeks. How about this idea that, and we did see strong consumer confidence figures today, this economic boom that Mr. Kudlow talks about is being ignored? What do you make of it?
Well, I think that that's absolutely spot on. You know, you can't fight, again, you can't fight momentum and you can't fight capital. It's a growth industry in and of itself. If you look around the country, and as I did here recently on a motorcycle trip for 2 weeks, you know, I saw growth, I saw trucks moving, I saw fully loaded trains, I saw consumers buying things, I saw stores, distribution centers, all of which are indicative of money on the move and profits on the make.
Right. You know, Todd, it is hard to deny that the economy is strong, but I noticed in your first few comments that you seem to say, well, maybe there are some warning signs that it won't be strong forever. Is your view a little bit less bullish, say, than Keith and so many others we've heard from?
Yeah, Connell, I think if we look at the last time we had consumer confidence this high, what happened? The markets fell apart. You know, when complacency takes over into markets and we get so confident and so overconfident, usually that leads to a market that's probably ready to sell off. Now, again, I believe in the markets long term that they go up 8% year over year. That's just a mathematical certainty. But from a short term, from a trader standpoint, I'd be looking for spots that get short in this market as soon as it gives me the right opportunity.
Okay.
But with the slow market going into a holiday, there's no real reason to short it here, but I'm certainly looking for it.
No, I understand, but you're worried about what, the Fed, Todd? That would be the kind of...
I think the Fed should be abolished altogether. I don't think they've done a very good job with this whole thing. They've kept rates lower, but that does not show a growth in the economy, in my opinion. When you have all these outside lenders that are peer-to-peer lenders that are flourishing and banks are buying up loans from them, why aren't we raising rates that people will pay through price discovery and letting the consumer actually borrow directly from the bank? To me, there's something that doesn't smell good about that.
Okay, interesting. interesting, and we'll obviously, as we always do, we'll continue to follow up on that. Let me touch on one final topic before I let you guys go. And Keith, you take this. Let's talk about Google, which stock price-wise would obviously be Alphabet. The president, with the tweet earlier today, going after the company and saying that he searches for news about himself. Essentially, he doesn't think that the results are fair. And then the talk of regulation comes up. Is this a statement that makes an impact on that company, on this industry, on those stock prices, in your view, Keith?
You know, Connell, I think it has actually the opposite impact, because this is the biggest, baddest, meanest search engine on the planet. It's got all kinds of derivative technology. This is just one facet of what they do. It hasn't been just a search engine for a long period of time. So this question about, can you legislate fair results? Can you mandate fair results?
Right.
I don't think you can. I think the algorithms are going to change and the company's going to continue to move.
Right. The company obviously has come out today publicly and denied that it does that. It works politics into its search results in any way. Keith and Todd, good to see both of you guys.